As children, we were told that our world once had heroes. Fairy tales to inspire hope in a world with none. As far back as anyone could remember, mankind had been at war with itself. Orphaned, like so many, I survived by the sword and my wits. Neither of which kept me from being sent to a labor camp. It would have been a death sentence had I not made a friend. Avil kept me safe, and I kept him sane. And together, we would change the course of history. Avil, did you make it to Delorum?
Yes. I've almost reached the village of Tablis. You were right, Sandra. This place is completely untouched by the invasion.
Have you made contact with the Royal Army?
No. And I'm not exactly getting a warm reception from the locals.
I'm sure they can be seduced by your charms. I was joking, sort of. They may, however, find you more appealing than the jackals about to descend on Tablis.
In moments like this, I actually find myself missing your company, Sandra. How long do I have before the jackals arrive?
Not long. If you don't act quickly, the villagers will be slaughtered. I've teleported escape crystals onto the battlefield. You need only use one of the runestones I gave you to activate them. I'll leave you to it.
Someone help!
The jackals are hunting down civilians. Use your basic attacks to slay them before they slaughter the villagers. Great work. Now charge the crystal to activate the portal and rescue the civilian.
I don't understand what's happening. What are those things? Who are you?
My name is Avil, the last of the Sentinels. I am here to ready your people for war.
I don't know anything about fighting monsters.
There is something you can do for your people. Something that will save thousands of lives.
Tell me what to do, and I'll do it.
Take this gemstone, and personally see that your king receives it. And when he does, tell him to speak my name into the stone.
The enemy has started killing civilians! Avil, you must act quickly! These refugees are lucky you showed up in time. If you're ever lost, you can review your objectives at any time. Good work, Avil. That civilian is safe now. Some people have climbed onto their rooftops to hide from those monsters. Too bad I'm not much of a climber myself.
If I jump onto the side of the building, I can climb up the wall to reach the top. There are still civilians out there who need my help.
Squishy little things, aren't they? Good to see my portals are holding up. Good to see my portals are holding up.
Blessed be Delorum! I am saved!
Thank goodness someone's come to help me. I climbed up here to try and escape those beasts, but now I can't get down.
You're safe now.
Another refugee is safe, thanks to you.
A real congratulations.
You're still alive.
The portals are opening, as you said they would. I was able to send many of the townspeople to safety.
It isn't enough.
I know. I sent your speaking stone off to the king. We'll see if he, in his royal wisdom, sees fit to make an alliance, or if he is as foolish as those who fell before him.
I know how you feel, but we're out of options. We will need to coordinate with the royal forces to fight the coming hordes, and we're going to need them soon.
The jackals I killed, they were scouts.
Yes. I hope you're ready, because the Raveni will be attacking soon. Has King Euro made contact yet?
So far, nothing but silence.
Avil, we will need alliances to win this war. The most expedient way to convince the king of our intent is to continue fighting for his people and defending his cities. And when you do speak with the king, may I suggest employing a morsel of diplomacy?
I will think on it, Sandra. Now, tell me of our enemy. What is their location? Last we spoke, they were on course for Petrol.
You've arrived just in time. The Horde has almost reached the city limits. Now go, and show the people of Petrol how a Reveni dies. Executing Reveni requires rune energy. Charge your rune energy by killing jackals and rescuing civilians. Good work, Avil. That civilian is safe now. Great work, Avil. Keep it up.
There are still civilians out there who need my help.
Good to see my portals are holding up.
You saved the right man. I am a spice trader, the richest in all of Delorum. Anything you want, my friend, I will make it yours.
I need you to simply send a message to your king. I gave him the means to contact me directly. Have him do so immediately. What is this tower?
We use the watchtowers to keep an eye out for threats. From the top, you can see far beyond the outskirts of Petrol.
I bet climbing the watchtowers would give me a better vantage point.
I am in your debt, Sentinel.
Look who's early. Avil, get after that Reveni before he starts destroying the town.
If it weren't for your noble efforts, I would be dead.
This is only the beginning. If any of us are going to survive what's coming, I need your king to work with me.
I have a contact on the court. I will send urgent word. I always believed the legends. Thank you, Sentinel.
Avil, you remember how this works. Hold your rune strike and aim at the Reveni's armor and limbs. Release rune strike to attack.
No challenge at all.
Great job, Avil. Removing a Reveni's armor and severing its limbs also charges your rune energy. Once you have enough, you will be able to execute the Reveni. Now aim your rune strike just below the Reveni's knee to sever its leg.
I must find cover to regain my health.
finish this. Climb to the base of the Ravenni skull. The ogre's neck will glow when you can target it for your rune strike. Use your dodge when an attack is incoming. Nice work! Keep going! Severing a Ravenni's limb will only hinder them momentarily. After a short time, the Ravenni will regenerate its severed limbs. Avil, your rune energy is fully charged. Quickly get to the base of the Ravenni's neck. Now, Avil, execute the Ravenni.
Et voilà. Il est mort.
Great work, Avil. That's one less Ravenni we have to kill.
It's a drop in the ocean. If we don't begin coordinating our efforts with the Royal Army, we will soon be overrun by their numbers.
When word of your bravery reaches the king, he will be compelled to trust you.
And while we wait for the fool king to gather his courage, the Ravenni marshal their
Salut
forces.
Raphaël. Bienvenue
You are
sur le
more
stream.
right than you know.
Si t'as des questions sur le
Another
jeu,
horde is
n'hésite pas à les poser.
approaching, and this one is better armed.
The next town will not be as fortunate as the last.